The energy behind your words is more important than the words themselves. Hey guys, I'm Rachel Weaver and I'm your human design and messaging bestie. Please like and subscribe if you're loving this content. Let's get into it today. So, I really want to talk about authentic vibration and why the energy behind your words is so much more important than the actual words themselves. This is why we get tripped up in our messaging. This is why we feel like we can't articulate what we do. It's why you go to write something and you freeze up and don't write a thing. It's the reason why clients aren't lining up to work with you. It's the reason behind so much of what you're struggling with. And I have experience with this because, gosh, I feel like this has been my whole life theme, is understanding the energy behind things, not the action themselves. And so much of my personal growth and the mistakes that I've made within my business, within my decision-making process, it all comes back to the energy that I'm coming from. And what I mean by that is when I am doing an action from a certain mindset. And I will say that, like, human design, you can know all the nuances of your human design, live it, embody it, right? But if your mindset is off, if your mindset is not supporting that your decisions are good, if your mind is telling you that you're crap, that's what you're going to get. And so this episode is all about understanding the energy behind what you're writing, the energy behind your messaging, and how you can shift it, and how to know if you're in the right vibration, right? And when you're not. Okay. So what is authentic vibration, right? So we all know, or at least I hope you know, that we all have a unique energy signature. That's your human design blueprint. It shows you what that signature is. It's your aura, right? And it's your feelings, your emotions, and the beliefs that you have will either expand your aura or contract it. When your beliefs and your emotions and feelings, all and your thoughts, all are in support of your highest expression, of your highest potential, your aura expands. You become that like glowing version of yourself, and people are like, "Whoo, what is she doing? I want to do whatever she's doing." Right? Ever seen the what is it, Sleepless in Seattle, the Meg Ryan episode where she's like having a fake orgasm in the restaurant, and the lady, when she's done, is like, "I'll have what she's having." It's like that, right? You're so in your own energy and in your highest potential that you literally grow and expand, and people want to be around you and are naturally attracted to you. When your beliefs and thoughts and emotions are in your highest expression, when they're coming from your conditioning and fear and lack, you contract your aura, and it like pushes away and repels everything that you actually want. And it actually will magnetize the things you don't want into your life. So it's understanding, how can we work with our energy, work with our thoughts and our beliefs and our emotions to expand our aura. We want to be writing our messaging and our sales pages and our emails and creating content, all from that highest potential energy, from that expanded aura perspective. Okay. Now, why should you care? Why should you care about coming from that expanded aura? And I want to share that when you are coming from that more expanded aura, from your glow, if you want to say, that's when you get like the front row parking spot. That's when shit just lands in your lap and you're like, where did that opportunity come from? It's being in the right place at the right time, having that like, what is it called? The gilded hand? No. Oh my God. It's like having everything served to you on a silver platter, right? You're lucky. You're that lucky pitch that gets everything handed to her, right? Versus coming from that conditioning, lack, and fear based, not your highest expression. That's when it feels really hard. Everything feels really hard. And honestly, if you can equate it to pushing a cart with square wheels versus pushing a cart that has round wheels and an electric motor helping you, right? It's that big of a difference in your action. So if you write something from the lower expression of lack and fear, I should be writing this because so and so is doing, or I should show up and write some content because I want to be perceived as consistent. When you're coming from that perspective, your actions do not carry the same weight as when you are doing it because you're like, I am really lit up about this and I really want to talk about it. And I really cannot wait to write some content about it or create whatever kind of content you want to create, right? That's when you that single action carries you way beyond the actual algorithm and all of that. That's when there is no hustle, because not only are you enjoying the process, but the actions you're taking are actually fruitful. Something is actually going to happen because of them versus taking a million actions over here in this lack and I should. And, if I don't do this, this will happen energy. That's when you aren't articulate. You struggle to say the right words. It becomes so much harder to communicate your magic, right? So that's why it can matters. Now, how do you truly know when you're in that energy and when you're not? Because I can attest to you, it's sometimes hard to tell and until you really, really see when you are and when you're not. And that has been my greatest lesson, I think, this last year, is really seeing when I am and when I'm not. And I had to have that polar opposite, that polar extreme of being in both energies deeply to truly understand the difference and to truly see what happens because of them. And so how do you know? You know, when you're in that highest expression of yourself is you're excited, you're happy, you feel really, really good, you're confident, you're enjoying the process. You're not worried about where this is going because you know inevitably it's going to lead you where you want to go. You are lit up. You feel like you glow. That's how I feel right now when I'm doing this because I got into the energy. I know exactly where I need to be. And I'm coming from that place and I feel like I can articulate what I need to articulate. The words that come out of my mouth are exactly what need to be said and need to be heard. Versus coming from that lower lack, you're like, oh, so-and-so wrote a post about this. I should write a post about that. Or my business coach, I need to be more consistent. Or it's all these shoulds. I should do this. I should do that. Or something is going to happen, or something won't happen. I should make this post or I'll never get a client. Things like that. I should because it's going to lead to XYZ. This is why when two people take the same action, they get different results. Because if one is in their highest potential energy, they will get the client from that one post. The other person is writing it from that lack and I have to write this in order to get, they won't get the client from that single post, right? That's the difference between the two. So really asking yourself when you sit down, how do I feel right? Do I feel like I'm focusing on what I don't have, the lack, the stress, the pressure of running a business and getting clients and making sure I can pay the bills and taxes and all the things? Or am I just coming off of a meditation that felt really good? I'm really connected to the vision of where I'm going and the work that I'm doing and how it matters to people. That's how you get into your energy. And I think I understanding how to get into it has also been really big. And it's connecting to that vision. It's connecting to the people that you're helping. It's connecting to something bigger than yourself. And I think as spiritual entrepreneurs, as heart-centered entrepreneurs, like we really, really want meaning. We really want to feel like we're making a difference. Otherwise, what the hell's the point? That's how I feel. If I'm not making a difference in your life, if the things that I have to share, the knowledge that I have to share isn't helping you, then what the fuck is the point? I don't want to be doing it. I will go do something else, right? So I really have to connect with you. What are you struggling with? What are you going through in your life? What are you needing help with, but also needing encouragement with? And that's when I find like this happy synergy spot where I'm like, okay, this is it. This is where I feel really good. I feel expanded. I feel lit up about what I'm doing. That's how I know that I'm in my authentic self, in my authentic energy versus, and I've done it. I've recorded podcasts. I've done all the things in that, like, here's another week. I should. And I'll say the numbers aren't that good. And I've been playing with this too, of watching the numbers when I know that I was in a really, really great energy, not because I need the evidence to back to me, but because I'm curious to see what happens in the 3D when I play with energy like this. So looking at when I know I was like, not the greatest, not super connected, feeling a lot of pressure to get things done, to make sure that I had checked all the boxes that week, things like that, and the numbers on that versus when I'm in a really great energy. And I will say that the numbers are better when I'm in my energy, always. And I feel like I have deeper conversations with people outside of doing the work. I have opportunities that come that I hadn't thought of, right? That's the magic when you're in your energy, connected to your vision, connected to your higher self, and knowing that your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are guiding you, right? They're either expanding your aura or contracting. Doesn't matter what your human design is. Those three things will expand or contract your aura. We're all magnetic. We're all here for abundance and to thrive and be. That's the point of life. And if you're not, then there's some piece of this puzzle that you haven't quite learned or mastered. I truly believe that it's possible for anyone, right? It's just a matter of understanding how your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are expanding or contracting, right? And that's a whole nother subject. Today, I just wanted to talk about vibration. So how can we use this in our messaging? And the way that we use it is, like I said before, making sure that we're setting our intention before we're doing anything in our business, especially writing and creating content. Are you meditating? Are you connecting to your ideal client through visualization? I can never say that right. Visualization. I slur it. Or are you just jumping right in and overthinking the writing and worrying about what it says, right? I totally know when I haven't set the intentions right because I'm like, my brain is going 100 miles an hour trying to think of what I'm supposed to write, making sure that I'm connecting and doing all the things and making sure that I'm talking to the benefits and inspiring people. It's like a hamster, it just goes 100 miles an hour, right? Versus being in my energy, connecting through visualization, through meditation, and knowing why I'm here, what I have to share, right? Human design 100% helps too in understanding who I am, what my energy is, what my consistent defined energy, all those areas that are colored in for you are your defined energy. It's the energy you're here to master versus the white energy that is you're taking it in and amplifying it. You're here to kind of sample it, test it out, feel it from other people's perspectives, but it's not your energy to master. It's not your energy to give out, right? You're just here to kind of experience it from different angles in that regard. Okay. So understanding what my human design chart is saying, what energy I want to come from, has helped me understand how to get into it in meditation, how to activate my sacral, how to activate my throat, that throat connection as a manifesting generator, and not allow my open head and ajna to take over and be like, blah, 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 right? So I hope this is helpful today in helping you understand how to get into your vibration, your authentic vibration, why it freaking matters, and how to recognize when you're not. This is something I do with all my one-on-one clients. It's also something I help with in HD sessions. So if you're curious about unpacking your own chart a little bit more and understanding how to get into your vibration in a more authentic way for you, then I'll drop links on how to book a human design session. It's just a one-off session where we unpack your chart and really apply it to your messaging, to who you are. So thank you so much for listening today, and definitely like and subscribe, do all the things. I will have another episode next week,